I gotta tell what I feel.
Well, I believe I believe the hate is starting to get real for Jay-Z. Everybody's upset because he cut a deal with the NFL, and they believe that he's abandoned Kaepernick. And, you know, I see it from both sides because Kaepernick really made some sacrifices to bring attention to the social injustice and, you know, the police brutality on people of color. He really brought attention to that, regardless of how it's been twisted by the president and everybody else. Everybody knows what the real deal is, the reason why he took a knee. But I don't think I can control how another man does business, nor can I tell him how to protest. And I'm talking about Jay-Z. You know, because a lot of us don't know what Jay-Z has done or not done. Because a lot of y'all don't really know. We just assume what we see. Now they're demonizing him. Oh, yeah, you sold crack to your mom and you stabbed a dude and this and that and blah, blah, blah. He evolved. You know, we want to be held for stuff that we did when we were younger for the rest of our lives. I mean, you can do that. That's your choice. But the question is, should the support for Kaepernick be never ending? I mean, should it go on and on? Should we evolve for another form of protest to draw more attention to the problems that we have here? Some folks might have some ambivalence because of Jay-Z's newfound wealth. Well, it's not newfound. He's a billionaire now. And you know how it is when somebody's a billionaire. You know, Oprah, man, she could do more. She opens schools. She does a lot of stuff that we don't know about. But, you know, you say, well, he could do more. But who says he's not going to? So Jay-Z shouldn't do business with the NFL. Shouldn't that apply to all the NFL players that are getting a check from the NFL? All them dudes are getting checks. It's 80% black in that league. They're taking their checks. Y'all not slamming them. You know, I think the protest accomplished what it was intended to do. We would wish there would be better results, and we have to continue to fight. I had a tweet from one of my favorite tweeters, Taylor LT. She says, I've been saying all these negative statements about Jay-Z selling Kaepernick out, but was the movement about police brutality and injustice, which Cap took a knee for, or is it now about Cap? She makes a point. But let's take a moment here and see what Jay-Z does on the inside. Because it's easier to do stuff on the inside than on the outside. So I just want to sit back and see what he's going to do, what power he can wield in the NFL and behind those closed doors. The fight for equality will continue despite your expectations you might have for Jay-Z. Jay-Z has to look out for himself and his family. Some say Cap shouldn't have settled with the NFL. But Cap has to look out for himself and his family. Think about that. It's my opinion. And that's my rant.